Hello and welcome to another segment of Top Apps. Zach here, and today I've got an interesting sort of social media app out there, but it's for work, and it's called #links, as in the pound sign and then links, L-I-N-K-S. And that's a pretty generic name, so it's a little hard to find, but what is it? Well, it's one sentence brief is that it's Tinder for business. And that sounds really weird. If any of you know what Tinder is, well, it's sort of a matchmaking app out there, but this one's for work and business. And the whole idea is that you're supposed to find people and companies that are going to be useful and useful contacts and stuff like that. So it's an interesting concept in terms of building up a new sort of social media, but it's still very new. So because it's new, there's not a lot of people and a lot of companies on it just yet, but I see this taking off really, really nicely. So let's jump into the app and I'll show you what it's all about.
Finally, Jenny quit her job and started her own company. Like every other startup, she becomes busy talking to people. Sitting on the couch after yet another exhausting day, Jenny realizes that she spent most of her time going to networking events and giving the same pitch to new people, only to realize that she is not moving forward with her business. Introducing #links, Tinder for business. It's easy. Just sign in with your LinkedIn profile and you are ready to meet new people.
So let me show you some of the app. When you first start up the app, it's going to be pretty simple. You have to create a profile. So you enter in your name, put a profile picture, but it's also got work-related stuff. So for example, your previous jobs and education there as well. But you can also link the app to your Facebook profile and your LinkedIn profile, so you get all that stuff imported in very easily. And once the app is running, well, it's about finding people and companies. So you can see at the top here, we've got jobs and people. So this sort of is redefining the way people are going to find jobs. And instead of sort of sending out your resume all the time to try and find a job, well, you got links here. And basically, you can see here, I'm searching for jobs right now. And like Tinder, you swipe left to reject it and swipe right if you're interested. So let's say I'm looking at this job here, a web developer, maybe I'm not interested. I'm going to swipe it to the left. And that's it. Very simple, very easy. And you can see the companies themselves put hashtags here, so you have a quick way to search for jobs and also a quick overview of what this job is asking for. But of course, you can tap on the ad itself and the profile itself, and you can see more details of what it's all about. If you're still not interested, well, just go ahead and swipe left. And you can see that's how it goes. But if you're a company, you can put yourself out there to sort of look for people, if you want to hire people. But also if you're an individual or an entrepreneur or something like that, you can swap over to the People's tab and you can start searching for individuals. Like this guy is a coder, this guy's good at MySQL databases and stuff like that. So if you're looking for these people or talented people, this is a really nice platform to do it. The only problem right now is that because it's so new, and as with any new social media out there, it's not very populated. But as time goes on, this is going to start getting more and more populated, and it's a very nice way to just sort of get into it. And of course, if you don't like the swiping mechanic, you don't like swiping left or right, you got the buttons down there, so you can sort of reject or accept or be interested with the buttons at the bottom if you're interested in that. And once you connect to people, once you link to people, then you can immediately start chatting with the jobs or the people in there, and this sort of instant communication method. So I see this going in the route where certain tech or innovative tech companies are looking for certain kinds of people who would use an app like this. And the fact that you would use an app like this sort of indicates that you're a more tech-savvy person. So overall, this #links is a very interesting app, and I see it sort of slowly changing the landscape of the job market. But of course, #links is a little hard to find considering its generic name, so you can check it out at getlinks.co. And overall, I really, really like the way this is going.
Hey, I'm David.
And I'm Eric.
And 3 years ago, we came to you, to Kickstarter, and told you about our dream to make a low-cost underwater robot.
We wanted to make underwater exploration accessible to everybody.
A lot has happened in the past 3 years. We've shipped thousands of these robots to 50 countries, every continent. And most importantly, we've built this community of people who are obsessed with pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
So for the last 3 years, we've been working on how to make underwater exploration tools the right way. And what we've come up with is something we are extremely excited to announce.
This is the Trident.
At OpenROV, we believe that exploration is not just about gathering data, but also about experiencing new worlds in a new way. We've designed Trident to be extremely fun to fly.
Most ROVs, they move up and down slowly. They go left and right, forward and reverse. Trident is nothing like that. It flies like an airplane. It speeds along, you can bank, you can dive. It's fun to fly. It goes fast when you want it to, but it can slow down and be precise when you have something you want to inspect.
Getting video from underwater has always been a challenge because radio waves don't travel through water. So we've developed a very lightweight, neutrally buoyant tether, which communicates the video feed from the ROV up to the surface. That attaches to a wireless buoy, which allows you to control the ROV from any Wi-Fi connected device.
Like a tablet, a laptop, or even a VR device like an Oculus Rift or a Google Cardboard. We wanted an ROV that could go to places that no ROV had been before. So we designed it to be ultra portable, whether you're hiking to high alpine lakes or you're bringing this as carry-on luggage. It goes wherever you go.
Most ROVs are designed to look in specific places where you already know where the target is, but we've realized that a lot of people want to explore with an ROV. We've designed Trident to be extremely hydrodynamic and excellent at going in long, straight lines. This allows you to do lawnmower patterns, being able to broadly explore a place that you've never seen before and find out what's there.
We've seen community members take this model and create 3D visualizations of the seafloor.
Using technologies like photogrammetry and structure from motion, we hope that we can help create maps of the underwater world that will allow us to see it in a completely new light.
I joined this project when it was the initial Kickstarter, and I did it because it was going to be a chance to take this hardware, these robots, and I was going to be able to use my software skills to actually program them and have them do stuff underwater. I've been using that to build a platform now that lets other software geeks like myself contribute and help programmers to find ways to control robots. We've made a plug-in architecture that allows you to add your own components, add new sensors, new technology to an ROV after it's already been developed and out in the field. The OpenROV software, it's bigger than any single ROV. It's opening the door to services and technologies that we're just now scratching the surface on. From mapping to autonomous computer control to imaging reefs and underwater shipwrecks in 3D. We're going to be able to send this data and utilize cloud computing, mesh networking, and all kinds of future technologies to make it available to everybody.
So whether you're a fisherman, a researcher, a recreational boater, or just someone who's curious about what's below the surface, this is the tool for you.
So here we are. We've spent the last 4 years developing underwater robots, and we've never been more excited about the project we have now.
To get to the next level, to bring Trident to life, we need your help. So check out the reward levels, let us know what you think, and together, let's build the future of underwater exploration.
Thank you.
Come in, Gwendolyn.
And how you react in the face of danger. No adorably cute, fuzzy or tiny creature eyes will be accepted.
Nothing to see here.